Hello, my sweet following friends. How are you? I am so excited to finally be back in the kitchen and cooking. As most of you know, we have a new puppy and he's time consuming. He's precious, adorable, wonderful. I'm grateful, but he's time consuming. I'm going to do our favorite bottom round roast today, and I'm going to do it in a Dutch oven. I'm going to do it in a 275 degree oven, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to start my oven and I'm going to do 275 and start just like that. I have avocado oil, about 5 tablespoons of avocado oil in this pan. I have a almost 3-pound bottom round roast that I have seasoned already. I used Better Than Bouillon, the paste, my favorite item in the kitchen pantry, and I added to the beef Better Than Bouillon paste, I added 1 full tablespoon of tomato paste. Mixed them together in my hands, rubbed it all over my roast, salted the top of my roast. I'm going to put it in our avocado oil and sear it all the way around. Then we'll resalt the other side as we go. I've also salted the sides slightly. Now again, a tablespoon is all you need of the Better Than Beef bouillon. I use low sodium, so that tells you there. And then I also use tomato paste, mix that together and put it on my roast. I'm just getting my oil to the temperature I want to sear this. We'll sear it. And bottom round can be very tough, so we're going to slow cook it in this Dutch oven for at least 3 solid hours on 275. I may go 4, we'll see, but I like it tender. I like to be patient with it. I love that it takes the most wonderful beef flavor from this cut and is just delightful. Right now, as most of you know, we have that new puppy and he is asleep. And so napping is my time. I'm going to take full advantage of it, all right? Let me get you over here where you can see just a little better. Our oil is ready. I can smell it. We're just going to take our roast. We're going to take the salt. This has come to room temperature just about. It's been sitting out for about 4 hours. That's what I do. You don't have to do that. That's what I do. I dried it very well as well. Okay? Let me slide you back a little bit. All right. That's what we want. Okay? That is what we want. We're just going to sear it on each side for about 1 minute. Lots of noise, right? Let me get the searing done. All right, we've seared our roast. All I've done is place it in the lid. It is beautifully seared and very quickly seared on my end. Now, to that same pan and those drippings, I have added carrots, potato, and onion. And all I'm going to do is stir these up in these seasonings and just give them a little start because our roast is going to sleep on it. So we want that flavor all over these vegetables, just like this. Now you know when you use a Dutch oven, if you use a porcelain one, there's usually some things in the bottom that you have to get up. So I have a little bit of red wine. I'm going to use about 1/4 of a cup right now to get those up. So we're up to about 1/2 cup. Let's use 1/2 cup of red wine that someone would drink. And we're just going to use that to get this off the bottom of our pan, get those flavors in there, just like that. We're going to turn up our heat. And we're just going to let them in there, just like so. We're not going to worry about shape or size, any of that stuff, okay? Let some in there just to sit our roast on. to this. All right, so this is cooking up. Just gonna let it cook down that wine flavor. I want the alcohol out. I'm gonna add mushrooms, canned mushrooms. These are stems and pieces. You don't have to add mushrooms. We love it in the gravy. I like to make a mushroom gravy. Don't have to do anything with those except spread them around. Just like that. Turn our oven on, or our stove top off. We're going to add our roast right back in, like this. It's not going to sit down in the juice. We're going to re-season it. A little salt and pepper over everything, vegetables, meat, etc. Now we're going to add some herbs. Here I just have some rosemary that I took from my garden. I have some parsley, fresh parsley, and I have some thyme. Just going to put that on top, just like this. Looks good, doesn't it? All right, now, whoops, we missed a piece of parsley. There we go. So let me bring you down here where you can see. Let me move a couple things. Exactly what we have. Can you see? It's going to be so, so amazing. When it's done, I'm going to put the lid on. The lid has a few drippings in it. Just drip right along the top. Now, we're going to add one more thing. Well, I said one more thing, but I can't count. So, we're going to add some Worcestershire sauce, or wash your sister sauce, right over the top until it gets down in those vegetables. Only about 1.5 teaspoons to 2 teaspoons max is all you want to add to that. I'm going to take a little more avocado oil. It's going to go right over the top of my roast, about 2.5 to 3 tablespoons. I found a couple more sprigs of my thyme that I missed, so we're going to put that in there. And now finally we have 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to put that right on top. Now, the lid is going on. Our oven is at 275. Let's wipe up our mess. So we're going to put it in our oven. I will try either to do a second little video later with the results or post all the pictures. But trust me, this will slice like butter, taste amazing, and you will be able to get a cheaper cut of meat next time you go for a roast. Everything isn't always as it appears. I'll see you soon.